This single video might literally save your retirement tens of thousands of dollars. Making that phone call at age 62 triggers a permanent 30% reduction. But the reduction is only the first trap. We will uncover a bigger silent tax later. If you were born in 1960 or later, that 30% cut lasts forever. I watched my own uncle make this exact call, and he deeply regretted it years later. Let us walk through the reality if you plan to keep working after claiming early. For 2026, the earnings limit is $24,480. Earn above that, and they withhold $1 for every $2 you bring home. That penalty always catches people completely off guard. It really makes you pause. Then there is the survivor benefit trap, which married couples almost always ignore. Claiming early permanently locks in a much lower base amount for your surviving spouse. When my father passed, seeing that reduced check hit my mother was extremely difficult. It forces you to realize this decision is not just about you, it impacts your family. Now, let us look at the numbers for the break-even point E, which is crucial math here. The math shows this point usually hits between age 77 and age 80. Living past 80 means you actually lose massive amounts of money by filing early. I will share the exact steps to calculate your own break-even point in just a minute. Remember that silent tax I mentioned earlier? It is known as the Social Security hump. Up to 85% of your benefits become taxable if your income is too high. For singles, the trouble starts at $34,000 of provisional income. For joint filers, that threshold is just $44,000 of total income. Retirees are often shocked when their actual take-home pay is much less than expected. Imagine expecting $2,000 a month but losing a huge chunk of it to federal taxes. To find your break-even point, compare total lifetime payouts at 62 and 70. So before you pick up the phone to call the office, here are 3 things you must do. First, log into the official government portal and download your full earnings record. Second, sit down and map out your realistic monthly budget for the next 20 years. Third, calculate your combined income to see if you will hit that brutal tax threshold. You need to factor in your retirement accounts and any part-time wages you might earn. Remember that $1 penalty for every $2 earned if you work while filing. Also talk to your spouse about the long-term impact on their future survivor payments. The system is incredibly complex, and one phone call can lock you into a bad position. Patience is often the most profitable investment you can make with your retirement fund. Take the time to understand your own numbers before you let the government decide them. The choice you make today will echo through the rest of your life, so choose carefully.